Howdy folks, it's Diecast Buffet here again. It's time for race 35 out of 36, the Samsung RadioShack 500 live from Texas Motor Speedway. So, after an absolutely amazing race at the Daytona road course, actually, Texas road course, absolutely amazing. We just went out there and just had a really good run all day long. We came away with the victory, and let me tell you, it was the most action-packed races I've ever seen. So not only do we have hard racing, we're moving up to the field having a bunch of hard racing, caution waves, what I'm expecting it to be debris. I checked, and see that on the caution replay, it's clearly not debris. It was Matt Kinza upside down in the infield. So we had some wrecks, some damage, and then we pit. That was right before pit stops, or during pit stops. So we pitted, got some tires, went out there, and Ryan Newman just took off like a rocket ship. But we made some amazing passes into turn one, and absolutely that was our money, right there. That was it. That was money, just straight, just digging, getting those spots there, and just absolutely, or maybe consider turn two possibly, but maybe third and three. But it was crazy, man. It was crazy. And then on that final restart, man, we had to make the pass of one of the passes of the season, man. I had to sail it on there in there and get around Ryan Newman, and we did it in one of the cleanest ways we could possibly. I mean, we could have just dumped him, but no, we bumped him a little bit, but we got around him and we held on. The car held on. I mean, it didn't have a hood. It was damaged. Somehow we won the Texas 500K. So the inaugural Texas road course, we won that one. So I'm super happy about that. But enough of me rambling. Let's go look at the standings. And let me tell you, folks, a lot of implications. Mark Martin, Rusty Wallace, Sterling Marlin, and Dale Jarrett are all together by 60 points. The race before then, before we went to Texas and before we went to Fort Worth, we were 100 points from a 90 point separated second for true and first, right? Sterling Marlin finishes 39th. And look at the points now. Mark Martin, Rusty Wallace, Dale Jarrett, and Jeff Gordon all finished in the top 10. And let me tell you, folks, they have made the championship literally, absolutely, it's who's who's. Because now Sterling Marlin is going to have to play catch up. Of course, he's going to be a top 5. But the thing is, if Mark Martin goes out there and matches Marlin, oh, guess what? It don't matter. So, and Rusty Wallace, let me tell you, he is the cat to watch. This guy has been sneaking up there, sneaking. He has been, look at this, a very silent top 10 average finish spot. He's got 2 wins this season. Ever since the 3 race wild card stretch early, in the summer, or in the summertime, when we went to Sonoma and Daytona, both the road course and the super speedway. He won at Sonoma, and he had a very, very fast car at Daytona, which we actually won that race. We took it from him in the final lap there. But I mean, Rusty Wallace has been on a tear since, and he has just been super consistent. And I think that's why I love so much about how that wild card, stretch actually played a part into how the season is, turning out. So, of course, Sterling Marlin, Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin, Dale Jarrett, Jeff Gordon, throw a blanket over them. 60 points, big whip. It is going to get crazy. So here we go for the Samsung RadioShack 500. We finished, I think, 14th here. We were battling hard for 14th. We could have 13th from Tony Stewart. Let me tell you, this racetrack is difficult. When you sailed off to 1 and 2, the car bounces. There's a bump there. It's very difficult to get around that. But we got a new setup idea. We're going to go out here and we're going to try to win this thing, man. And, of course, we got the Homestead 400. So 2 races left in this season mode. Paint scheme, we're going to run the normal Citgo colors. Let's go to Fort Worth again. Once again, folks, the Citgo Ford Taurus race team is on the pole. Let me tell you, we've had one of the best qualifying seasons in terms of statistics all year long. And ever since we started using this new setup system, I mean, it has been absolutely phenomenal. We're on the pole again. And if it's anything like the Coke 600 or Atlanta, we should be running in the top 5 most of the day, but can we close the deal? Can we get another win here this week in Texas? We've already won the road course race earlier this week, but this is the big one. This is the Sunday race. 2 races left to go in the championship hunt. 5 guys, 60 points separates them. Who's gonna win this championship? Let's sit down. The pre-race ceremonies.
Welcome to Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas, and today's Nascar Winston Cup race, the Samsung RadioShack 500. What's in store for these drivers today, Barney?
Texas is a D-oval, which is similar to Lowe's in Atlanta. It can be very tricky to drive through because it has a very narrow groove. These guys will have to be patient and plan their passes perfectly if they want a shot at victory lane.
Texas Motor Speedway saw a couple of firsts in the spring of 1997, its first race, and Jeff Burton's first career victory.
When you get on a new track, the playing field's a lot more even. It's a lot easier to win when the guy next to you hasn't been racing there for 20 years.
Ryan Newman is currently in the top 10 in points.
Yeah, he needs to focus on this race. A poor finish can quickly bounce you out of the top 10, but a win can gain you several positions, might even put you in the top 5. We'll see what happens.
What a great starting position for Ward Burton.
Well, the extra time that team spent on qualifying this week makes all the difference. I think they should spend extra time every week. Maybe it would help improve their average starting spot.
Engines are fired here in the Lone Star State, and we have swept the polls so far. Just kidding, we qualified 13th, but at the road course race. But our car's been so fast it seems like we have. But Dale Jr. and I battled pretty much really hard in the not Coke Center, but it was the fall Charlotte race. Of course, in the 600 we were absolutely awful, but in the fall Charlotte race we ran pretty well. Dale Jr., I believe, went on to win that one, and we finished, I think, 3rd. So we definitely had a good opportunity today. You know, it's Texas Motor Speedway. On the old setup system, we were running pretty good. This new setup system we've been using, it's absolutely so much faster, man, so much faster, and we had a great shot to win today's race and get our 13th win of the season. I mean, it's been phenomenal. But again, the championship implications are huge. I don't want to mess up their championship, but dang it, I want to win this race. Here we go. Come and take the green flag. It's the Samsung RadioShack 500 again. Let's go. So, a 33 lap race, and I just hope that we can try to be able to have a good finish. Again, turns 1 and 2, there's a bump heading into that, so that's really difficult to land the car. But again, we just gotta let the heat kind of build up in these tires, let the engine get going, and Sterling Marlin already looking. Oh, no, don't do that, car, don't do it, please don't do it. So, alright, so, trying to find our groove and see if we can do something cool this race. Dale Jr. is going to lead lap 1 here in Texas. Again, this is the second to the last race of the season. Next week, it's on the line. Homestead, 5 guys, throw a blanket over them, someone's going to win a championship. Now, moving into this race, Martin and Rusty Wallace, there was only 1 point separating them. So, if one of them gets, back 10 extra bonus points or 5 bonus points, the other does it, they're going to each have a position change. And that's for the lead. That's not for 3rd, that's not for 4th, that's for the lead in the points, 3 wide. I don't want to wreck Marlin, but man, get out of my way, bro. Oh my lord. I didn't want to get involved with the championship. I was off the gas though. I don't know if y'all could hear it or not, but I was actually off the gas and he would not go. I mean, he'll be back up here though. I'm out of my way though. I'm trying to race. I understand he's for a championship, but dadgummit, man, don't mean you can sit there and just block me. I mean, I'm trying to win a championship. Totally, I'm trying to win a championship too, totally. That's my excuse. No, Ryan Newman, I stole your win in the road course race, but I ain't gonna let you have this one right now. So now, the road course race favors wild card, type of winners. But now this is the one where the bread and butter drivers are really gonna kind of rise to the top, But Dale Jr.'s been really fast in the 1.5 miles. I believe he won Fall Charlotte race. I know he won Vegas twice. So, I mean, this guy has just been really good on the 1.5 mile programs. So, he's had a pretty solid car all year long. But, I mean, Texas has been really good to me so far this season. I mean, we could have ran a whole lot, or finished a whole lot better than we ran at the spring race in Texas, as we finished 14th, but we needed a caution because we finally figured out our groove around the racetrack, and we couldn't get the caution. But now, here we are, leading laps, or now about to lead laps, but again, Sterling Marlin will be back up there. I ain't worried about it. I didn't mean to get in contact with him, but I mean, I was trying to run my line, and oh my god, Dale Jr. just did the AI glitch. That's cool. But again, I was off the gas and he was not going. So, a mistake on my part, but I didn't just do it intentionally. But I'm sure he'll be back up here. He's been fast all year long, so hopefully he'll be back up there and mixing it up with a championship. So, while they're racing for the title in 2002, I'm racing for a stat sheet at this point. I'm looking for my 13th win of the season. And we won at Chicagoland. We could not get it done in Charlotte, and we couldn't get it done in Atlanta. But we ran pretty well there. We ran pretty well, but we just couldn't get it done. We should have won Rockingham. We should have won that one. We ran out of gas. We had 2 to go, so we would have had max points. But it's okay. It happened. It's part of it. But we're going to go out here and try to just, add another win to our stat sheet. We've won more races than the top 5 combined in points. Again, consistency always beats winning. But I'd rather, I'm not going to win the championship. Hey, I want to go out there and win every race I can. There's 36 races to win. We've already won 12 of them. So, you tell me. We've won 15-20% of the races this year. That's pretty good. And they started on pole for so we won 12. We started on pole for 15 races. So my goal right now is to pull away from Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's in second, and try to build a good enough gap so after the pit stops, we'll be able to come back on the racetrack and have ourselves a opportunity to win this race. Because if we're too far behind and we can't run them down, or the AI is just faster, we'll end up with just a top 5 if nothing bad happens to the Citgo team, which I'm hoping it don't, because we've had a lot of bad luck this season. We've had a lot of great luck. But I want to win our 13th race of the season. Again, the championship has been gone for an extremely long time. I'm just going for wins at this point. I'm just having fun. We only got one more race behind the 99 car, and I'm looking forward to it at Homestead. It's going to be bittersweet, to end the season. It's been a very long season, folks. A very long season, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I've had a blast bringing you this content. Growing Diecast Buffet, recording these videos and looking at them and seeing the subscriber count. It's been a blessing. I just want to say thank y'all so much for all the support. And this is the first, non-diecast related, YouTube series. So, I'm extremely excited about the growth of Diecast Buffet, and I look forward to bringing many more gameplay series to the channel. This is the first one, and to tell you the truth, I've tried to do season modes before on the Thunder games and stuff like that, but I can never finish them. But with me recording it, it pushes me to actually go back and race, and actually do it. So it's super awesome to actually run a full season, and it feels realistic. It feels like we've actually battled all year long, and now we're kind of facing the bittersweet end of the season and how the championship's gonna face come to fruition and all that. But it's really cool. I mean, I appreciate all of the support y'all have given me. I mean, I started this series when I had 15, 20 subscribers, and I'm already at 60 as the time of this recording, which is late November. I'm at 68 subscribers, so I am extremely, extremely humbled about that, and I just I just cannot say thank y'all enough for all the support. And on Instagram, I mean, right now I'm at like 570, 580 followers, and I'm sure by the time y'all see this, it'll probably be over 600. So I just hope that y'all know how much I appreciate it. Video, lap 15 here in Texas. Pit stops will be coming up in a few laps. Of course, we're gonna make sure we get enough fuel. We got an engine expired down the apron, and then it turns out to be Bobby Hamilton. He had a shot to win the road course race earlier this week. Of course, he just did not have the car to do it. And Ryan Newman, that's one thing I love about this game so much. Is that that's another thing is that the cars, you know, NASCAR heat games, and even the NASCAR inside line, you know, by Technics, you would see drivers. We're gonna pit now, but you would see drivers that are just crappy, and they would win on 1.5 mile tracks. It's just unrealistic. And this, sometimes you'll see him win, but more times than not, you know, it's super realistic how they did that. Okay, perfect getting on pit road, thank God. All right, no damage, perfect. So let's hope we can have a good pit stop. But as I was saying, like, you'll see occasionally a driver, you know, a wild card guy sneak in and get a victory, like Casey Atwood, who won the Daytona Road Course, and Jeff Purvis, who won the Fall Martinsville race. You'll see a rare occasion, and you see in the stat sheet, you know, you can look at a driver's career, like, man, that guy has 3 wins, but that guy has 30 wins. It's just, it's so cool seeing that. And that's what I love so much about these Thunder games. And, you know, I love them. They're the best NASCAR games ever. I don't care what you say. I will take NASCAR Thunder, you know, over any other NASCAR games ever. A lot of people say it about the football games, how they say that NFL 2K was so much better than Madden. I'll tell you what it is. NFL 2K5, let me tell you. This game right here is absolutely amazing. If you've never played it, try it. It's super cheap. It's amazing. You can do anything you want in this game, from set up practices. You can set up who's practicing, who's not. You can realign divisions. You can do anything. It is so cool. And it just shows a testament that just because it's a newer game doesn't mean it's a better one. Anyhow, we're racing hard here in Fort Worth, looking for our 13th win of the season behind super fast Roush Racing Taurus engine. Super fast. These guys are going to pit, so I'm going to go to the outside. Actually, JK, they're not. I don't know who's going to be in the lead. I don't know where they're at. I don't know. Who's in the lead? Okay, so Dale Jr. is the leader. He's on pit road now, so we just got our lap back. Sorry, Gordon. But, it's been a very fun season. It really has. It's been an amazing season. And to see not only my YouTube grow, my Instagram grow, but me grow as a, you know, a gamer and a NASCAR fan. And just, you know, I've learned a lot about this game just from this series. Well, way in the grass down there, but I've learned a lot about this series. I've learned a lot about how to tune the cars and stuff like that. You just, whoa, you just don't learn it, you know, on your own. You just don't learn it. It's been a very cool experience. And back to the lead. So this is all 4 position right here. So that's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right behind me. But we should be able to pull away pretty nicely with the hot rod. But after the season is done, I do have another season season idea planned. I do have another series planned. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but I have some ideas, and I look very much to revealing those ideas. Of course, at the time of this recording, I might have the already revealed. We'll probably make a video, a vlog for it or something. But I will have some cool stuff coming to the channel. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have some really cool stuff coming to the channel. It's going to be exciting, you know. 2019, I want to make it a big year for the channel, you know. I want to really grow it, and I have a lot of cool stuff I'm going to be doing. As the time of this video will probably be posted around late December. So if you're watching this, it might be the 28th, you know, last few days of 2018. If you're watching this, of course, it's recorded in November. I do have some plans for the off season as far as diecast and stuff, how that's going to work. Of course, there's not always a lot of content available, so we'll have to kind of see how that works. But I do have a lot of cool stuff planned 2019 about how we're going to go to schedule things and how we can get through the off season until Daytona. It's going to be super fun in 2018, hopefully. I live for that race. I'm telling you, folks. Okay, look. The kid gets excited for Christmas. Let me tell you, I'm 3 times excited for the Daytona 500. I'll tell you right now. If I could have one day out of the year to live, it is the Daytona 500. Like, I will do anything to go live that day. So, lap 24 out of 33, we're pulling away from second place, Dale Earnhardt Jr. And it looks like it is a GM-dominated top 5. I mean, we got Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, and Tony Stewart in the top 5. And my Ford out here leading. Ford is going to wrap up the manufacturer championship. Roush will get the owner's championship by far. And they still got a cat in the race for the championship. Martin. He's been a sleeper all year long, and he has been Mr. Consistency ever since they dropped the green flag in the Daytona 500. Keep in mind, he should have won that race, but me and Kurt Busch took it away from him. Sorry about that, Mark. But he did win the Coke 600, just like he did in 2002. And he's got a great opportunity to win this championship. It is coming down to just the last few laps. So it's really cool to see how the season is winding down, and it has been a thrilling ride. It really has to go out here. I've grown a lot from this series, and I think it's a great way to start diecast with. I think it really is. When I just look back, this is the start of a very bright future for not only me, but for everyone in the diecast community. I want to be able to, make a positive influence in the diecast community. I mean, there's some really cool people out there. Let me tell you, Race Day 2011, he's such a cool guy. Rich Big Bry, he's really cool too. There's some really nice people out there that you try to talk to them. They're really cool. Race Day 2011, I can't say enough about him. He's a really good guy. He's always been nice to me. He's always, he's given me many shout-outs. Sent me a couple shout-outs on YouTube. He's really cool dude. He really is. And he posts a lot of great videos, so I'm going to check him out, man. Race Day 2011, all one word, no space. He is a really cool guy. And if you're a big Beatles fan, let me tell you, go check him out. He is a big Beatles fan, let me tell you. I might be a big Nirvana guy, but he is a big Beatles guy, let me tell you. But yeah, go check him out. Lap 28 out of 33 here, Texas Motor Speedway. Season winding down. It's the late November days here in Fort Worth, Texas. Fuel mileage, we should be good. We stayed out an extra lap, I believe, so we should be good on fuel. At least I hope so. I mean, we already been robbed of one win. I mean, we could have won a whole lot more races, man. I think, first off, the Daytona 500, we could have won that race. So that's one. We could have won both North Carolina races, because the first one, we didn't have the right setup. Oh, look at that. We're in the wall. That was pretty bad. But yeah, we could have won the fall North Carolina race. If I would have had a better setup, I could have won the first one, but we wouldn't have had the good setup if I didn't have the bad one in North Carolina, because it taught us what we needed to do to make a difference. So I want to put that one. So that's 2 races right there we could have had. I think Phoenix was a great opportunity. We really had a good opportunity. At Phoenix, I don't remember where we qualified, but I know we were fighting up there. I think it was like 13th. We fought up there to the lead. I remember battling with Dale Jarrett hard for that win, and just the first half of the race we were really good. The second half, the AIs, they made some really good adjustments, and they were much faster. And we went to Dover, and it was the same thing. I qualified first, Dale Jarrett qualified second. We swapped. I finished second, he finished first. He just absolutely won that race. He deserved that win. Absolutely awesome stuff there. We got a lap 32 out of 33. Another race win that I think got taken away from us was at Pocono, when Tony Stewart glitched out and just completely totaled us. I mean, of course we were, I don't think we had the fastest car there, but we were much better in the second time we went to Pocono. The first time we obviously were not. It's good. Dale Jarrett, Jr. is gaining on us, but we're about to take the white flag here in Fort Worth, Texas. Number 99 team trying to sweep the doubleheader here. Go on the road course race after an amazing race. Trying to get around Ryan Newman, but car is on old tires running the Kyle Larson line. Junior's going to gain a little bit, but we're going to be good on fuel. So, after a very long season, we have one more race to go, but we're going to get 13 wins at least. Jeff Burton, the number 99 Sitco Ford Taurus team, is going to get win number 13 of the season here at Texas Motor Speedway. Absolutely awesome job, guys. Alright, so huge shout out to my crew chief. As he just said, I should give him a shout out. Huge shout out to Sitco. Everyone involved with this team. Absolutely awesome job. So we swept Texas. We win the road course race. And we've just won the Speedway race. So that's 2 wins in 1 week. Absolutely awesome. We only have 1 race left, and at the championship deciding race, burn it down. So not only do we get the normal Sitco colors in Victory Lane, or coming up to Victory Lane, we also got the Super Guard car in Victory Lane, but we're going to get this thing in the grass. You know, this could be our last win, more likely will be our last win with Sitco. Again, I don't know if we're going to be redoing this series or not. I don't know, but what I do know is that we're out of gas. We are out of gas, folks. Wow. That was a fun race, folks. We are going into Victory Lane. 13th time of the season, folks. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely. So we sweep Texas. Finished 14th in the spring. We came back and we won the road course and we won the Speedway. 13th win for Jeff Burton. A legendary season in terms of statistics. 15 poles and 13 wins. Absolutely amazing job for everyone on the team. Everyone, you know, Jack Roush all the way down to Sitco. This team has been absolutely amazing. The pit crew's been amazing too. I can't say enough about them. They've actually been very consistent considering most NASCAR games. The pit crew is absolutely awful. But our pit crew is actually amazing. Sterling Marlin, he was battling for the win. He's going to finish 10th. I didn't mean to get into him, but Martin didn't get in the top 10. So it looks like Rusty Wallace is going to be your points leader. But let's go look at the race statistics. So we lead 24 laps here in Texas. We're going to get the max points, 185 points here in Fort Worth. Dale Jr. is going to come away second. Tony Stewart third. Ricky Rudd fourth. And Rusty Wallace will be fifth. Let's see. Marlon's going to finish. Oh, Marlon got right around Mark Martin. But Jeff Gordon and Rusty Wallace both get top 10s as well as Marlon. So it's been an absolutely amazing season so far. We got 1 more race left. It's going to be Homestead. It's going to be bittersweet. And I look forward to it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, please leave a like below. If you want to see more content from Diecast with Faye, please subscribe. Smaller growing YouTube channel. We know all the subscribers can get. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great one. Diecast with Faye, signing off.